Sometimes.
I haven't been writing at all. And some sort of a brain freeze.
Yeah, I find stimulation, intellectual stimulation from other people very helpful in those
Yeah,
conditions. You know, just talk to other people, read books, and get things to trigger your mind.
truly, truly.
Yeah. And one of the things I've been doing is I've only been doing it for about 2 weeks now, is my friends have been analyzing my work using AI. So I thought, let me go and do that as well. And it's been wonderful. It's been an absolutely fabulous experience. I don't allow it to edit my work. So not even change an adjective, but I still, I'm finding it very interesting that the AI's insights into my writing is actually very, very good for me. Very, very helpful.
You try me. Instead of your AI, try me.
Try you. That's an idea. That's a brilliant
Yeah.
idea. Thank you. Thank you for offering, because before AI, I actually, before I went to AI, I used to wonder, I'd write something and think, what the heck do I do with this? Where do I send it? Where do I find out what it means?
Mm.
And it's been actually not that easy because, not many people, even literary people, have the time to look at what you're writing and, consider it and think about it and give you interesting comments. Not that you want a fan club, but you need different insights into what you've written.
Yeah, but I think, with the AI, I haven't tried AI, but I have read something that other people have had the AI do. I mean, it really goes into the heart of things. It's not as if it doesn't.
Yeah,
Uh, but
yeah,
still, I would like the a human being to be doing it. I get a bit scared.
yeah.
Who's
Actually, some of the AI can be quite off-putting. I've been going to different sites, and
Mm.
trying it out, and so far I found ChatGPT the best. It's almost human in how it analyzes your work.
I'm sure, but the moment you hear, it's like wearing a silk sari and then you see it's an artificial silk. Then you don't feel like wearing the artificial silk. You want to wear a pure silk. So try us out. I think we should do something.
Okay.
Next
So,
next time you put out a poem of yours and then,
Yeah,
you know, or send
hello
it to us.
everyone.
Send
Hello
it to all of
everyone.
us. Send it to all of
right.
us.
Hello.
Okay.
And
Hello
we'll
Mm,
analyze
everyone.
it. Hi.
thank
So
you.
can I start today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So wow. So first of all, very good evening to everyone. Today, I'll be your host. My name is Mou Mullick Dey, and I am an artist, a government-affiliated fine arts teacher, a writer, and a Balgokulam teacher from Hyderabad, India. It gives me great pleasure to host all of you today. I sincerely thanks Prasanna ji for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I am truly happy and honored to listen to your poems. Today is a beautiful occasion to experience such a divine poetry. So without further ado, I warmly welcome you all today's meeting. So to begin, I would like to request the first of all, Dr. Deena ji, please you share your poem.
Thank you. The poem I'm going to recite today is called We Begin to Be. Now, to understand this poem, you must understand that I come from an era where our country was virtually the last country in the world to still be dominated by the people who conquered just about the entire world. So, so I've seen, state media that only pushed one point of view, state curricula at our primary schools, high schools, universities that pushed only one point of view. And obviously it was a Eurocentric, Euro-American point of view, and we all grew up, what I call to be little coconuts, and I think we're still coconuts, and so it's a hard truth to express. Lots of people don't want to hear this. And but I think too for people like me who are not allowed to sit on a bench in a park in South Africa. It was restricted for Europeans only. It was a big thing, to come to terms with what was being done to people who were the majority of the people in the country. So, and when we listened to the radio, it was only listening to European people. We got television in 1975, and the only people who were on television were white people, and they were on every advert had to be Europeans only. So we went from that to in 1990, when Mandela was released, to something very different, a more normal kind of country, and we came more in tune with the rest of the world. But you can imagine what a sort of schizophrenic existence we had, changing from one to completely something completely different, and how most people like me got into trouble with the authorities. And now we get into trouble with the ANC who run the country. So it's a very difficult, fraught existence that we live, and sometimes we have to express it. So the poem is called "We Begin to Be." The poem begins with something that Gandhi said. Now, it shocked me to find that millions of Indians hate Gandhi. They hate him, I think, even more than Winston Churchill hated Gandhi. And that for me was a complete shock. People who'd never read Gandhi, who'd never watched the Gandhi movies, just hated Gandhi, and they gave all kinds of reasons, which are actually, some of the reasons are based in fact, as to why they hated him. But they didn't seem to take into account all the good that he did. And I think all of us have done good and bad. And for me, I love history. So I know that when Gandhi was born, just about the entire world was ruled by Europeans and people of European origin. And then, because India became the very first country to liberate itself from European control, and Gandhi played a major part in that, in mobilizing the Indian people against European domination, I admired him. And, to explain that further, he actually, at that time, in his era, in World War One and World War Two, more than 2 million Indians, soldiers, fought for the people who were controlling their country and imposing their laws, British laws, on India. So they fought for the people who oppressed them. And Gandhi went directly against that, and he suffered, he, Nehru, and a whole lot of other people suffered very greatly because of that. And yet, millions of Indians hate Gandhi with a passion. So the poem begins like this. Gandhi said, in effect, I want the cultures of many civilizations to blow across our land, but I do not want to be blown off my feet by any of them. At last, after many generations of deliberate deanimation and poisoning of our minds by those who took the life out of our lives, those who obliterated our indigenous identities from the ashes of coconut colonization and toxic brainwashing, our curricula are slowly being liberated. Cruel censorship is being circumvented. The stranglehold of the imperial newspapers and televisions, which still operate in South Africa, are being broken. Authentic social media is releasing long hidden vital information about the indigenous, about our Malcolm X's, our Marshalls, our Bikos, our Oliver Tambos, our Mandelas, our Shashi Tharoors, our Subhash Chandra Boses, our C.V. Ramans, and our Fidel Castros. Valiant voices suffused with integrity and courageous pens, long asphyxiated, are daring to breathe, daring to be free, and daring to confront the long held lies and the biases of the invaders of our native lands. At last, we are jettisoning the indoctrination. At last, we no longer We are beginning to no longer suppress the authentic voices of our people, and we stop behaving like apes of the invaders, the thieves, the dishonorable ones. At last, we are beginning to no longer be ashamed of who we are. At last, we are beginning to assert our own minds. We are no longer a simple-minded reflection of the conquerors of the world. At last, we are beginning to learn about our own cultural and intellectual heritage, as well as theirs. Now we are able to learn about our indigenous heroes from our point of view, not simply theirs. We want to nurture our native voices. We are able to respect ourselves and our skins. We are able to respect our traumatized people. We are able to understand that our people may reflect the loathing of themselves by the invaders and that they might loathe those who look like them. We may actually begin to like who we are, God's creations who survived despite everything that was done to our countries and to us. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this history knowledge. It was new and insightful for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wonderful.
Thank you.
And now I would like to call Ray sir. Please recite your poem. Welcome to our Ray sir.
Who are you asking to read?
Yes, Ray sir. Yes. I would
I
like
think it's
to
you, Ray
call
Whitaker.
you Ray.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Right. Okay. uh, Thank you for having me on. Thank you for taking on the hosting in Prasanna's absence.
It's my
Um,
pleasure.
I have a piece that I wrote recently. Um, I've been away for a little while due to some health concerns, and now I'm back. And I wrote a lot during my time away, but most of it was not anything I'm willing to share. And this one, I think, is worthy of being read in public. So it's entitled, You're Getting There, Don't Doubt, Don't Stop. So if I allow it to go to the natural event occurring is to stop, to pause, to think too much. Then the colorful purples of distractions rearing their heads, speaking their terribly important pieces of today's useless information. Purple, you wonder? Yeah, purple. The color of nobility, that of giving directions to the masses, expecting to be taken seriously. Also, being able to not have to do while others must. The color is a distraction, swirling through the purpose, the task at hand, while the hand may stop what it's doing to touch it, to feel it, to imagine a way what is to be done. Ah, purple. I want to get back to the yellows and blues of what I was doing, what must be done in order to accomplish. Thank you.
Thank you, Ray sir. It's a wonderful, wonderful poem. It's a wonderful poem. And your poem is very nice. It touched my heart. Very nice. Beautiful.
Thank you
Now,
for having me.
I would like to call our versatile ma'am, one and only Rupa Sircar Gaur. Clap for her. Yes, Rupa ma'am, we are waiting for your beautiful poem.
If, if by Rupa you mean Roopali, then that's me.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, yes. Sorry, the Rupali
No,
ma'am.
no, it doesn't matter, but just in case there is a Rupa
Ah, yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
you know.
Actually, Rupali Sircar Gaur
Thank you
ma'am.
so much, Mo, for inviting me. I was going to read. poem in Hindi, but I'm going to change that because after listening to Dr. Deena's poem, I'm going to read something on Gandhi. And this is called Peace. You know, there is almost no city in the world where Gandhiji's statue is not there. So even though even in our country today we're trying to deny, the things that he did for us, the fact remains that he was the man of peace and that he did so much to. And we do live in a city. I live in a city where there are streets and places where Indians were not allowed to walk. Only the white man could, but things have changed. But now we are also getting into a position where perhaps, too much of nationalism is also not good, because then we want to wipe out history. We can't erase history. So this is about Gandhi, and it's called Peace. I'm reading this because Dr. Deena, you spoke about Gandhiji and colonialism. Peace and liberty, the salt of life. In the bustling, hurried, harried city of Ahmedabad in Gujarat stands a serene, tranquil place. Here, where the river Sabarmati flows quietly, is a place of peace, a peace that passeth understanding. From Sabarmati ashram, they had walked 241 miles away to a place called Dandi. They walked 24 blistering days till they reached the vast salt pits where the Arabian Sea quietly laps its sandy shores. These men wore handspun clothes, led by a bony, thin man, all bare-bodied, a man we now call a Mahatma. It was for liberty alone that they were breaking the shackles of bondage. They churned the salt of liberty, liberty which is the salt of life, resisting with tranquility the wrath of violence as a hammer of sticks rained on their backs. They were truth marchers. They were all satyagrahis. Their exhausted hands of bloody violence pleaded for pardon, and release and insane power fell silent before the might of peace. Hail, lawbreaker, trill the nightingale of India. When an ordinary man called Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi bent and scooped a fistful of forbidden salt, he performed an extraordinary act. In that sacred moment, we, the people of India, claimed our inalienable rights to liberty, which is the salt of life. Just one. In that, we, the people of India, claimed our inalienable rights to humanity, liberty, and peace. So this is my poem that I wrote for Gandhi, because there is an effort now to try and obliterate his contribution towards the freedom not only of India, but of many countries in the world. As you said, he let loose this whole desire, this whole strength to fight. Ultimately, we have to have the strength to fight and resist against those who oppress us. And we must recognize that. And thank you so much, Dr. Deena, because your poems are actually deeply set in history. If I remember, I think Ray also sometime, many years, maybe a couple of years ago, read a poem on India's, on a very ordinary man. Am I right, Ray? Are you there? On a very ordinary man who resisted the colonial oppression. There was some story that you had, poem that you had written. I recollect that.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Yes. See, when you write poetry, which is powerful, one never forgets.
Thank you, Roopali. You gave a lovely account of the Salt March, and you really brought it to life. It was wonderful
It would be
for me
nice
as
if you
well.
tell everybody about the Salt March, what it was about.
Okay, the British made a law that salt had to be taxed. So and without salt in a hot country like India, you would die, literally die. So they had to buy salt from merchants. So Gandhi found this imposition of British law in India to be totally unacceptable. By then, the British had stopped him from the right to practice law. In 1922, they disbarred him because he was opposing British laws in India. And so he rallied his people, and as he marched to the sea, thousands of Indians joined him to to oppose this British law because, as Rupali said, when he got to the sea, he manufactured salt, which was illegal under British law, and of course he was arrested for that. He was incarcerated. He was beaten up. His family suffered very greatly because of what he did, and his children especially suffered very, very greatly. So I think we must never underestimate what these great people did for us. I saw the same thing in South Africa with Nelson Mandela, and it's for me it's very difficult to understand why rational, normal people would be so unashamedly critical of people who transformed our countries. It's
Exactly.
actually quite psychotic, and it's not even neurotic. It's psychotic, and I think that it's beholden to each one of us when we hear nonsense being said by people to actually stand up and say no. What you're saying is wrong, as wrong as the tyranny of the conquerors and the invaders. And I want to just actually emphasize something else. The invaders of the world were not only Europeans. I mean, there have been Mongols and there have been Arabs and all kinds of Romans, Greeks, people from all kinds of countries have done this kind of thing. So, it's just that the Europeans are the most modern, the newest kind of invaders. But before them, there were lots of invaders of different countries. And we know, for instance, Constantinople was totally obliterated by the Turks and the city renamed to Istanbul. So, these are important things to remember. I must, also say, Rupali, that in South Africa, the situation is such that actually some of my very best friends, and it's almost a cliche, are actually people of European origin. Very often, the people of Indian origin just don't understand me. And when I write things and I say things, they actually have a problem. So, strangely enough, the people who really comprehend me are the people of European origin because perhaps they had a different education from the ordinary Indian. I also had the ordinary education, but as you probably gathered, I tend to read a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You, Rupali ma'am, thank you. You are right. Some of Mahatma Gandhi's work can never be forgotten. It's true. Indeed, we can never forget the work done by Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. So it's the beautiful poem. And
Thank
thank
you.
you, Deena, sir. Your contribution is also very knowledgeable for me. That is very nice. Thank you. So both of you, thank you. Now I would like to call Dr. Gangalaxmi. Dr. Gangalaxmi, please come and share your poem. So welcome to our Dr. Gangalaxmi.
Thank you, madam. Mou Mullick Dey.
Yes.
It's a good opportunity on my part to meet you today for the first time. So I'm
Yeah.
very thankful. Yes.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
evening,
you.
everyone. A warm and poetic welcome to one and all present here to participate in today's poetry recitation program. I am Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik from Odisha, going to present the poem, and the title of the poem is Tea is Poetry. I actually chose this poem because it's the winter season and we are attached very much to tea. So when we drink tea, poems come to our mind, and these are um, that means these provokes us to compose the poetry. So the title is Tea is Poetry. All these windy moments, I only knew how drinking of tea begins or ends, how it hoists pride, raises eyebrows, or digs a pool of joy somewhere. All these windy moments, I only knew how drinking of tea begins or ends, how it hoists pride, raises eyebrows, or digs a pool of joy somewhere. When I am all alone, I brew a cup of tea, discover magic in fragrances, solace in taste, hot cup of tea, breathing, whispering, bearing words, green with laughter. When I am all alone, I brew a cup of tea, discover magic in fragrances, solace in taste, hot cup of tea breathing, whispering, bearing words green with laughter. And I pat slowly on the sleek back of a poem. Having cup of tea is joy in life, very dear, less gruesome, filled with energy, protect bone, make fit and fine. And I pat slowly on the sleek back of a poem. Having cup of tea is joy in life, very dear, less gruesome, filled with energy, protect bone, make fit and fine. Single cup of tea carries to bower, where flower blooms, excite lost moments, reappear again like blind beggars lost coin. Single cup of tea carries to bower, where flower blooms, excite lost moments, reappear again like blind beggars lost coin. This is the end of my rendition. Thanks, dear poets. Thanks. Thank you, madam.
Beautiful, beautiful poem Chai. The Suha ki chai. It's a wonderful. In winter and tea, the combination is very nice. So, so a cup of tea to start the day. So one of funny. एक कप टी तुमने दी हमने पी ही. That's a funny. हम लोग when I was small, I used to tell every day, every day. So it's beautiful and refreshing poem. So very nice. I think everyone refresh. So हमने चाय पी ली and now we'll start the new poem. I want to listen from Santosh. Santosh, I would like to call Santosh sir. Okay. Santosh sir here or move next. Santosh sir is there. I think some problem is there. Santosh sir is not there. So I would like to call the another one, that is a Meena Chauhan.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
evening.
Welcome to Meena Chauhan, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Mou Mullick Dey.
Yeah.
Thank you so
My
much.
name is only Mo. Name is Mo. This is Malik is my father's surname and Dey is my husband's surname.
Okay. So, good evening, you and all my dear poets friends. Good evening and good morning also. So, I'm going to read one Hindi poem. We always read in Hindi. So, today's Hindi poem का शीर्षक है कोहरा. आजकल ठंड बहुत पड़ रही है ना, तो कोहरा. सर्दी के रातों में आसमान भी कांपने लगा. सर्दी के रातों में आसमान भी कांपने लगा. कोहरे की फैली घनी चादरों के आगे कुदरत की सारी फजाएं कांपने लगी. कुदरत की सारी फजाएं कांपने लगी, फूलों की कलियां भी सिहरने लगी, फूलों की कलियां भी सिहरने लगी। कोहरे ने जब अपना रौद्र रूप पकड़ा, मौसम में कहर झांकने लगा। सुबह सुबह मुझे मीठी मीठी सी ठंडक देता है ये कोहरा, सुबह सुबह मुझे मीठी मीठी सी ठंडक देता है ये कोहरा, निकलते दिन के साथ आंखों से दिखाई पड़ता है ये कोहरा। खेतों में बढ़ती हुई फसलों के ऊपर, खेतों में बढ़ती हुई फसलों के ऊपर मस्ती में झूमता है ये कोहरा, मस्ती में झूमता है ये कोहरा। उगते हुए सूरज की प्रकाश में धुंधला पड़ जाता है ये कोहरा, उगते हुए सूरज की प्रकाश से धुंधला पड़ जाता है यह कोहरा। दिन भर के धूप के बाद, दिन भर के धूप के बाद फिर से याद आता है यह कोहरा, और सो जाती हूँ मैं इस खुशी से कि फिर से आएगा यह कोहरा, और सो जाती हूँ मैं इस खुशी से कि फिर से आएगा यह कोहरा। हमारी जिंदगी भी कोहरे की तरह है, हमारी जिंदगी भी कोहरे की तरह है। कोहरा कितना भी घना हो, कोहरा कितना भी घना हो, अंधेरा कितना भी डरावना हो, उम्मीदों की लौ कभी नहीं बूझती, चाहे आंधियों से उसका सामना ही या तूफानों से सामना करना पड़े, चाहे आंधियों से उसका सामना हो या तूफानों से। ऐसा लुभावना है ये कोहरा, ऐसा लुभावना है ये कोहरा। छोटी सी कविता। थैंक यू सो मच।
बहुत 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 सुंदर है आपकी ये कोहरा की जो कविता है। कोहरा आया धीरे धीरे, सपनों को चुपचाप ढक गया, धूप में भी राह दिखती, हौसलों ने सच का साथ दिया। ब्यूटीफुल मैम, बहुत अच्छा।
थैंक
सो
यू सो
ऐसा लग रहा
मच।
है कि सही में विंटर आ गया है।
हाँ,
ब्यूटीफुल।
विंटर आ गया है। दिल्ली,
हाँ
अभी तो मैं दिल्ली में हूँ, बट बाकी जैसे देहरादून, मसूरी, ऐसे पहाड़ों में तो अभी बहुत ठंड है, तो
हाँ,
मैंने कहा चलो एक
बहुत अच्छा।
थैंक
पहले चाय हो गई, फिर कोहरा हो गया।
कोहरा हो गई,
वंडरफुल
फिर
वंडरफुल।
रजाई ओढ़ के सो जाओ। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू, थैंक
Okay,
यू,
beautiful poem.
थैंक
And
यू।
now I would like to call the next. Santosh sir is there. Oh, okay. So I would like to call next Swarna. So welcome to Swarna.
Thank you, Mo. I just wanted to clarify, were you calling me or Suvarna?
Swarna. Okay, okay. Swarna.
Okay, okay. No, I was just wondering because last time it was a
Welcome, welcome,
confusion.
dear. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I have two poems today. Is that okay? Okay. The first one is called Intuition, and it goes like this. We walk into uncharted territory every day, brave and tired, like soldiers with burnt feet, pain simmering at the top like stew. The voices around us tell us to slow down and speed up too. There's no telling what could happen if we didn't listen to ourselves like we do. We focus so much on the uncertainty of it all that we don't remember the clarity we already use. But life has a funny way of teaching us that somehow we've always known exactly what to do. Madness is a postcard mailed to us by the universe to remind us that we are made of pure magic. I keep mine on the refrigerator to show everybody that she wants me to listen to nothing but the truth inside. She speaks to me quietly through the stained glass window of my life. She asks me to keep faith and keep walking towards the light. I have gifted you madness for a reason, she says. It is your sight. You won't fail me because you are mad and you are right. That is the first one.
Beautiful. The second one.
The second one is called The Oasis of Truth, and it goes like this. As I write my little poem, I watch my mind run in circles until pieces of enlightenment drift around my imagination and get caught in the net of my mind. A drizzle of fresh thoughts that my mind analyzes until my realization of truth crystallizes. And I know, I finally know, My mind has been translating into the language of logic what my soul already knows. And when the math finally adds up in my mind, it breathes a sigh of relief. And that is when I experience the joy of peace. I bow down to the power of truth. Truth, I am in awe of you. You are love, beauty, power, and you create every shape of divinity. You are my compass, my captain, my muse, and you never lose. I adore you, I praise you, I surrender to you, for when you come home to me, you are pure ecstasy. I fall at your feet, for I know that you are infinity. Empty me of animosity and fill me up with curiosity. I want to be just like you. Thank you.
Beautiful, Swarna, right? So
Yes.
beautiful, a beautiful poem, and that speaks truth with depth and emotion. And I love how you have put your emotions in poem. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So now the next, so I would like to call Devinder sir. Welcome to Devinder sir. Yes, yes. Your internet is not good. Can you join again? Rejoin again? Can you hear me, Devinder sir?
He often has trouble with his internet.
Yes. So Richard sir, so now you you recite your poem. I want to listen listen to
Thank you
you.
so much.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So welcome
It's
to Richard sir. Please welcome.
it's an honor to be here with all you fine poets. Poets to me are so special because you speak the truth from your heart. And there's never enough truth in this silly world. Uh, but I'll leave it at that. I won't speak of politics or human foolishness. I will speak instead today of love. It's called The Geography of Love. It's not place or face or special grace. It's not sky or eye or wondrous spy. It's not sent or went or mission tent, but certain sure, a shared intense allure. It's not chase or place or garden wall. It's not time or dime or late night call. It's not tease or ease or curve of leg. It's not snack or fact or turn of page, but relief of grief in a harbor safe. It's not bright starlight or a special measure of shared summer night, but the light suffused and the phrases used, the rich soul touch. These riches wisdom clutch. Lingers such outside the burly bonds of time till confusion ceases and relief is weakness. In arms enfold and heart truth told, sharing, daring curtains pulled, reveals the wealth of self unfold, emboldened, rolled in rallied tallies gold, in unique vision, surpassed high hopes revision, decisions miraculous transition, religion, that special vision bold, love secret treasure hold, warm hands clasp, long foretold. Thank you. The Geography of Love.
Wow, lovely. A lovely poem with clear and expressive descriptions. Very nice or beautiful. I love This poem touched my heart. A lovely poem with deep feeling, sir. Very nice. Beautiful. So rhythmic. Your poem is so rhythmic. I love it. And now the next, I would like to call Padma ma'am. Padma ma'am, I
Hi.
love your poems.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, thank
I
you.
love
Thank
to
you.
listen to your poems, ma'am. Please welcome. Welcome to Padma ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Mao, for inviting me. Yeah, I'm going to recite a poem which is dedicated to a close friend of mine, actually. I wrote it for a person, a teacher, actually. You're beautiful. You have a heart of gold, all known people truly told. You know not how to cheat. Life is a moment to treat. Friends and family praise you for the valuable things you do. You have not the folks you meet. Sorry, you hate not the folks you meet. You lead the way that is sweet. You acquire name as a teacher. You gladly guide every creature. You travel every road with a smile until you reach every single mile. Wishes and blessings come your way. They really boost your energy, I say. You bind people from the core of heart. It is your true nature and innate art. It is your true nature and innate art. I wish you good luck and health. Your happiness is true wealth. May God bless you on this day to lead your life in every way. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful, ma'am. Beautiful. Friends are always a different place in our heart that we all know.
Yeah, thank you.
Friends are different. So the only one relation that you can blindly faith is a good friend. It's a different. There is no word. Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
the friend word is divine. The word is divine. It's a beautiful poem.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mo.
And now the next, I would like to call Samaya, right? So Samaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Samaya Prasad. Okay, sir. Good evening,
Thank
sir,
you.
and good morning, sir. Whatever
I'm
you're from India, right,
Sunita
Samaya
Hussain.
Prasad? Yeah.
His
I'm
name
from
is Shyama Hussain.
Shyama Prasad. Okay, this is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Shyama Prasad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Shyama.
So
Thank
sorry
you.
for
And
Shyama
it is your
Prasad,
first introduction,
sir.
I think.
Please welcome.
Thanks, Fertile Friends and Mou ma'am for inviting me to recite my poem. The poem which I'm going to recite is having the title Spring Memories. It's a short love poem. And because spring is approaching, that's why I've written this poem. So here it goes. Oh, sweetheart, come again to cuddle me in cozy hugs. Oh, sweetheart, come again to cuddle me in cozy hugs. Frosty winter, snowballs, and chilled breeze made our romance vibrant. Chiming bells of distant churches made December eventide more adorable. Pollens of a romantic rhapsody cascade like early morning dews. Dawn's rising sun's golden crimson aura leaves lingering day-long impact. Our trough bonding enhances with tunes of spring's whispering symphonies. Our love grew in spring's breeze, evoked its amorous chorus. In evening, nightingale duos rejoice amidst warm flames of romance. Your melodious serenade, so hypnotic, like mellifluous tunes of cuckoos. Ocean waves sing emotional songs with tides washing our toes. Trace of footprints of memorable union still visible on shore. Each spring flashes back our sojourn of romance under moonshine. And that is the end of my poem. Thanks for watching and listening. Thank you.
Wow, so romantic poem. Very nice. Beautiful,
Thank,
sir. Beautiful.
thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
And now I'd like to call Shaya Prasad, sir.
Shama Prasad already done.
Okay, Shama. This is the Shama Prasad. Okay. Okay, now this is the Shama Prasad. Okay. And the next is Savita ma'am. Shwetha Sahu ma'am. Welcome to Shwetha Sahu ma'am. Welcome. This is your platform, and I would like to call you and I welcome you. Please come and recite your beautiful poem.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the warm welcome. Roopali ma'am, Padma ma'am, all of you, a very warm greetings to all of you. And the title of my poem today I'm going to recite is Freedom. Seasons never deviate their course. Seasons never deviate their course. One follows the other. Spring follows winter. The days named after deities, sun, moon, etc., follow each other without deviation. They have no freedom. They are managed by some other power. I cannot say which or what. I have the freedom to laugh and cry, to sit, dance and move, morose, and cogitate. No restrictions imposed on me. I have mood swings. My voice varies in tone and tenor. But am I really free? When life weighs heavy on my head, choicelessly, I choose a corner and aloneness. My senses are controlled not by my will. How am I free then? Freedom is always self chosen. Freedom is always self chosen. We are free only when we break harmony of nature and society. If we obey laws, we are slaves. When we master our slavery, we are free. But what will I do with the freedom? Freedom has given me a voter card. I am bound to this earth and its variable identities. I cannot create another universe except in dreams. And dream is the greatest freedom which I enjoy every night in absolute wakefulness. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, beautiful, ma'am. Beautiful. Your poem is very beautiful. The gift of freedom is for us to value and unhold. So very nice
Thank
poem.
you.
So chai ke baad that कोहरा के बाद romantic and winter, freedom, everything. So ऐसा लग रहा है कि this is a same book, the different pages, beautiful. Now the second I would like to call Maria ma'am. Maria ma'am, welcome to Maria ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mo, for calling me. It's a great pleasure to be with you and all our colleagues, participants on this video meeting. And I have two poems for today. One is in English, and the second one is in my mother tongue, Portuguese. It's the translation from English to Portuguese of my poem. The poem is about truck drivers. I want to pay homage to them. The title of my poem is Truck Driver. He holds crossing and unstoppable. He drives with loaded truck body. In the cabin, sometimes a friend companion, and sometimes music melody only. He doesn't like much time break to rest. In danger, his life he puts for sure. Good stimulant, amphetamines to reduce sleep. In ecstasy, his thoughts out of right control. Brave man, the power force of a lion. He's responsible for the nation's future. To everybody, he takes the loaf of bread. Haining or not haining, it doesn't matter. Today my verses go to you, simple but plain. I'm proud of your work. A hot coat for all of us. Well, this was in English, and in Portuguese, the title is Caminhoneiro. Pelas estradas correndo sem parar, lá vai ele com a carga na carroceria. Na cabine do caminhão, às vezes companhia, outras apenas música é melodia. Ele não gosta muito de repousar, em perigo sua vida às vezes colocar. Um tal de rebite tomar, esta droga seus pensamentos todos alterar. Bravo homem, valente leão, no comando do futuro da nação, a todos sempre levando o pão. Todo dia, faça chuva ou não. Para você dedico hoje meus versos, simples, mas singelos. Orgulho do seu trabalho, para nós, quente agasalho. Thank you very much, Mohammed, and thank you everyone for listening to me.
Beautiful, beautiful, ma'am. Truck driver, yes, beautiful. Your poem is beautiful. On the road from dawn to night, truck driver drives with all his might. Beautiful poem.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You remind my childhood. Yeah. So, and now our next most versatile poet and my favorite, my Salini ma'am. Salini ma'am, welcome. Welcome, ma'am. And I want to listen. We all will listen
Thank
to
you so
you.
much, Mo. Lovely to see you and lovely to be here once again amidst all these wonderful poets. Thank you, Meena. Thank you, Roopali. Lovely to see you. Finally, after a long time. So wonderful. And thank you so much. Hope I live up to your wonderful words, Mo. Just give me one moment to...
Yes, yes, sure, ma'am. Take your own time.
As you see, I'm so challenged. So I'll read two poems, first one in English, and then I'll read one in Hindi. So this is a poem that just got published in the Writers Club for this week. So I thought, let me read this out. It's called Echoes. The river heaved a sigh, drew a deep breath, releasing her quiescent bubbles, hibernating in her womb. The river heaved a sigh, drew a deep breath, releasing her quiescent bubbles, hibernating in her womb. She had been silent too long. She had been silent too long, longing to converse, to whisper her secrets, the soft music that echoed through her veins. She had been silent too long, longing to converse, to whisper her secrets, the soft music that echoed through her veins. She swirled and pirouetted, kissed the waltzing flowers as she ascended in the world, perching on trembling leaves, waiting for the sun to sparkle. Birds' song tuned the newborn rays. Dawn echoed back their refrain. Pencils of light sketched intricate patterns, yellow, gold, and amber brown, across the floating leaves. A slideshow of memories echoes from time immemorial. Pencils of light sketched intricate patterns, yellow, gold, and amber brown, across the floating leaves. A slideshow of memories echoes from time immemorial. Every molecule sang the same symphony of silence amidst this chaos and madness. Today, I listen to the echoes of the hills. Today, I listen to the echoes of the hills, these pristine valleys, to the river that flows within, the untainted echoes of the soul. Layers peel away one by one, remnants of shadows washed. I follow the remembered cadence of the river's source, echoes from the womb of light, to breathe again, to birth anew. Thank you.
Beautiful, ma'am. Now, your Hindi poem.
This is a poem in Hindi. It's called Khwab, means dreams. तुम्हारे ख्वाबों के ख्वाब में बहती रही, उन ख्वाबों में सुबह सिमट कर रह गई। हाँ, जीती रही थी एक अरसे से उन ख्वाबों में, पर हर ख्वाब मुसलसल तो नहीं, ख्वाब तो फिर भी ख्वाब ही हैं। और अब तो ख्वाब में भी उन ख्यालों की हदें पार कर चुकी हूँ। तुमने कहा हद कर दी इन ख्वाबों ने, हदों का क्या, वो तो हम तय करते हैं ना, जिस तरह ख्वाबों का सिलसिला बुनते हैं हम। तुम तो बेखुदी के आलम में खोए थे, ख्वाबों में बेखुदी का आलम। वाह, ख्वाब ही तो है, बेखुद होना ख्वाबों के सरहदों से परे ही मुमकिन है, जहाँ नमाजी हो, ना हाल हो, ना मुस्तकबिल हो, बस बेइंतहा प्यार हो।
बहुत
बहुत
सुंदर।
सुंदर, बहुत ही सुंदर।
सॉरी,
बिल्कुल, मैं तो
बहुत सुंदर शालिनी, ब्यूटीफुल, बहुत
थैंक
ही
यू
सुंदर।
मीना जी, थैंक यू सो
इतना
मच।
बढ़िया पढ़ा है, बहुत सुंदर।
हाँ,
थैंक यू,
बिल्कुल।
सॉरी टू एम डिस्टर्बिंग
ख्वाबों में डूब गई थी मैं तो। ब्यूटीफुल, द इंग्लिश
ब्यूटीफुल, ब्यूटीफुल।
beautiful.
Thank you so much, Meena ji, and thank you most. Thank you so much.
Now, Saraswati ma'am, I would like to call Saraswati ma'am. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, and recite your poem.
Good morning, good evening, namaskar, sat sri akal, adab, salam to everyone. First of all, thank you so much, Mou Mullick, and thank you so much, Meena ma'am, Roopali Sircar ma'am, Santosh Bakaya ma'am, Richard sir, and all the entire members of Fertile Brains. K. Kumar ji, firstly, it's a humble honor for me to be here. Thank you so much for an opportunity. I'll start with one of my Hindi and one English, one Hindi poem. Can I go with that? The title of my poem is Learn to Sustain. Learn to sustain. Learn to sustain your heart. It can reframe, audition, cultivation. Once recrafted, learn to sustain. Learn to sustain your heart. It can reframe, audition, cultivation. Once recrafted, learn to sustain. Attain salvations, dignifies aura of soul. Attain salvation, dignifies aura of soul. Learn to sustain. Resistance, acquisition, mature, implications. Resistance, acquisition, mature implications, learn to sustain. This is life, carnation, tiu, the gratification, learn to sustain. All immature, detoxifying obligations, learn to sustain. Detoxifying obligations, learn to sustain. This was my one poem, and can I go with one short poem in Hindi also? Molly ji?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, your sustain poem is very, actually, sustained is very important in our life. So, very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nicely
Thank
you have to explain. So, sustain. Yeah, very nice.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
So go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. This one is in Hindi. This is a Khat Astitva ke naam. It's a letter to Astitva, apni pehchan, identity. Astitva. वो ठिकाना नहीं मिलता, वो ठिकाना नहीं मिलता, दिन भर भागती हूँ जो पाने, दिन भर भागती हूँ जो पाने, मुझे वो ठिकाना नहीं मिलता। सबको समझती हूँ अपना, सबको समझती हूँ अपना, यहाँ कोई अपना नहीं मिलता, यहाँ कोई अपना नहीं मिलता। रिश्तों को प्रेम से सींचती हूँ, रिश्तों को प्रेम से सींचती हूँ, बदले में वो प्रेम नहीं मिलता। रूठना तो मैं भूल सा गई हूँ, रूठना तो मैं भूल सा गई हूँ, मनाने वाला जो नहीं, मनाने वाला जो नहीं मिलता। सबको मनाने में जुटी हूँ, सबको मनाने में जुटी हूँ, जिससे गाड़ी पटरी पर रहे जिंदगी की, पावन धरा से नहलाती हूँ, पावन धरा सी नहलाती हूँ, जिससे प्रेम की नदी से बहे जिंदगी। दीप बनकर जलती हूँ हमेशा, दीप बनकर जलती हूँ हमेशा, रिश्तों को सजाना जो होता है बड़ा मुश्किल है इन्हें सहेजना, रिश्ते निभाना आसान नहीं होता। इसी उम्मीद से बड़े जा रही हूँ, इसी उम्मीद से बड़े जा रही हूँ, कभी तो मेरा अस्तित्व समझ आएगा, कभी तो मेरा अस्तित्व समझ आएगा। चाहती हूँ सब प्रेम से ही रहें, चाहती हूँ सब प्रेम से ही रहे, तभी तो सबको मेरा होना भी भाएगा, तभी तो सबको मेरा होना भी भाएगा। ये एक अस्तित्व खत अस्तित्व के नाम।
बहुत
थैंक यू,
अच्छा,
थैंक
बहुत
यू, थैंक
सुंदर,
यू
बहुत
एवरीवन, थैंक यू
सुंदर।
सो मच,
अपना अस्तित्व
थैंक यू
बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि एक्चुअली क्या होता है, हम हमेशा जो भी काम करते हैं, किसी से रिश्ता निभाना या फिर कोई काम, बड़े
जी।
शिद्दत से करते हैं, मन दिल सब मिला के करते हैं, और जब उसके बदले में हमें कुछ ऐसा मिलता है तो हमारा अस्तित्व भी हिल जाता है। तो
जी।
बेटर है आपका जो पहला वाला पोएम था, सस्टेन, तो वो होना बहुत
दोनों ही।
जरूरी है। समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि हम नहीं रह पाते, तभी तो हमारे अस्तित्व में वो लग जाता
दोनों
है।
दोनों पैरेलल हैं, दोनों अपोजिट ही कह लो कि ये
हाँ,
वो उस तरफ चल रहा है, वो उधर चल रहा है।
लेकिन
इसीलिए
बहुत सुंदर है, बहुत ही
बहुत
बढ़िया
सुंदर।
है। ऐसे लग
थैंक
रहा
यू,
है जैसे तुमने हमारे लिए पढ़ा है, तो बहुत
थैंक यू
बढ़िया है।
मैम।
राइट
सबके
राइट।
लिए, आप सभी के
हम
आशीर्वाद
सबके
से,
लिए पढ़ा है।
सभी
हाँ
के लिए
सही में।
मैम, सभी अपना अपना अस्तित्व ढूंढ रहे हैं, सभी अपने आप को सस्टेन कर रहे हैं लाइफ में, कहाँ हम स्टैंड कर रहे हैं, सब चीजें हैं। इट्स स्ट्रगल फॉर एवरीवन, यू नो, लाइफ तो सबके
यस,
लिए एक जैसी
करेक्ट,
चैलेंजिंग है।
राइट।
हाउ वी एक्सेप्ट इट, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन अस। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर मोटिवेटिंग एवरीवन,
थैंक
थैंक्स,
यू। Okay,
थैंक यू
now
मैम।
our one Santosh Bakaya ma'am, right? Santosh ma'am. So I would like to call Santosh ma'am. Ma'am, welcome. Welcome, ma'am. You recite your poem.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I have come after a long time because I was unwell, and it was wonderful listening to all those wonderful poets, Shalini and Saraswati. I was there when they were reciting their poems. So now I'm going to recite a poem from my book, The King of the Crickets Had It. The King of the Crickets Had It. It was published last year. The King of the Crickets Had It. So here is the poem. A pilgrim plods forth. A pilgrim plods forth. I was a pilgrim. I was a pilgrim plodding forth. My ankles heavy with the dead weight. My ankles heavy with the dead weight. Was despair waiting in the wings? Was despair waiting in the wings? I dragged my feet over the treacherous terrain in pain, in pain, in pain. In the battered skyline, lightning flashed, a tattered byline, bruised and bludgeoned. Everything was dismal and dark. I gave a start. I gave a start. The lightning reminiscent of a gash in a broken heart. The lightning reminiscent of a gash in a broken heart. Morning came with sunbeams bright. The white breasted kingfisher sitting on the telephone wire looked golden in the morning light. Definitely not, definitely not a showstopper. Definitely not a showstopper, but I was eyed by a robust grasshopper. But I was eyed by a robust grasshopper. A coil burst into a dulcet number, as though a plumber plumbing the depths of a clogged pipe, had suddenly removed the blockage, had suddenly removed the blockage. In the tree, something stirred, something stirred, something stirred. It was a tiny bird, the young one of the monarch, black-necked, answering its mother's pecks. A lullaby meandered and settled near my ears. A lullaby meandered and settled near my ears, humming, singing, humming, singing, wobbling and cooing, cooing, wobbling, singing and humming, humming, singing, wobbling and cooing. Lo and behold, my jubilant heart started twisting and tangoing and pirouetting. In a jiffy, in a jiffy, this lullaby spiffy banished my worry lines. In a jiffy, this lullaby spiffy banished my worry lines. Was it magic? Was it magic, black or white? I heard a child's rattle. I heard a child's rattle, tinkling from subterranean depths with all its might. No longer did I feel battle weary, just a little teary eyed, just a little teary eyed. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening.
Such a lovely poem. Thank you for sharing, ma'am. Such a
Thank you.
lovely poem.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clap
Thank
for
you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Your poem is so cinematographic,
Yeah.
Santosh.
Yeah,
It's all
I'm listening to you.
images and things like that. So it goes, and of course, you reciting it and rendering it in your inimitable style.
Yes.
That is the only thing I'm good at, you know.
Yeah. Very good.
So that is your hallmark. And of
Thank
course,
you.
your
Thank you.
wonderful smile.
Thank you. Laughter rather. I
Laughter.
know.
Good.
My daughter tells me that you आप राक्षस की तरह हंसते हो. You are struck
That is
dumb.
also a very good art, ma'am. The laughing, loudly laughing is a very good art. Okay.
Thank you.
ये
Thank
सबको
you.
नहीं
Thank you.
आती है और जिसको आती है उसको समझ नहीं आती है. That's a beautiful, wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was wonderful.
Okay. And now I would like to call Jayashree ma'am. Jayashree ma'am, welcome. Welcome, ma'am. To recite your poem.
Good evening. Very good evening, all of my poets friends. My Bengali poem, I am Bengali. First I write my Bengali. Bengali poem, which is the meaning a kobita. Which is kobita, which is poetry and which is poem. This is our lyrics or our heart. A beauty of my heart, kobita. এক দৃশ্যপট থেকে অন্য দৃশ্যপটে নিঃশব্দের ভাষা হবে ছন্দময়ী পলকহীন আরো একটি শর্ত হাজার বছরের প্রতিশ্রুতি মাঝে মাঝে অঙ্গীকারেও নিয়ম ভাঙা যায় শুধু তোমাকেই আমার চাই রাত্রি গর্ভে জানাই আমার প্রণতি আলোক বর্ণে রঞ্জিত নিশ্চিত সকালে এমনই এক নান্দনিক বিকালে জানালার গড়াত থেকে পেয়েছি তোমার ছোঁয়া হাত তোমার রোমকূপ তাল মাতাল গন্ধ স্পর্শ পাই কলম কালি কাগজ খোঁজে পর্যটন আমাদের তালু রেখা টানে নয়া বসতের শব্দ বর্ণমালা আর কোথাও নয় কবি বন্ধুদের প্রতিধ্বনি ডানা মেলে আমায় বিশ্বতত্ত্ব আনে এখানে পুঁথির পাতা হবে পূর্ণ কানায় কানায় আজকের এই দৃশ্যপটে এই কবিতার আসরে তো ওই অ্যাটাচমেন্ট মাই সেকেন্ড ওয়ান ইজ অ্যাটাচমেন্ট I fly, I soar up and out and out. And then to the ankling below, I fade out like a dot. But I do not at all miss you. I do not at all miss you. I never miss you, oh children of the earth. I see you all with the bird's eye view, reached You call me vulturous, say if you like. If you like, I am attached and attached so much to my mother, mother of earth. I have come offer your own. Pray, excuse me, my Lord in heaven. Let me turn into dust, dust of my soil, mother of earth. Oh, my mother of earth, I attached with you every love of movement. I am with your soil, with your overwhelmed earth. Thank you very much. Thank you.
বিউটিফুল, দারুণ কবিতাটা ছিল। এত সুন্দর আপনি বললেন কবিতা। একটা কবি নিজের কবিতার দ্বারা অনেক কিছু বলে ফেলে, মনের কথা, ভেতরের কথা, হৃদয়ের কথা। এত সুন্দর করে আপনি বললেন, সত্যি মানে মন্ত্রমুগ্ধ হয়ে গেলাম আমি। দারুণ।
জানি না সবার ভালো লাগবে কিনা জানি না।
না না, ভালো লাগবে। কবিতা একটা এমন জিনিস হচ্ছে না, সো না, লাভ,
আমি
লাভের
আপনার
দ্যার ইজ নো ডেফিনেশন, দিস ইজ দ্য ফিলিংস। সো
yeah
কবিতার, সো উই
yeah
অল
no
পোয়েটস।
doubt we are special.
बहुत
We are
अच्छा पोएम है।
special. Poets are the special, no doubt. No doubt. Last month I got honorary doctorate of literature from the different ministry. So there I wrote my line. The poet and poetry is unparalleled in the earth. They are not bird, they are not flower, they are not soil, they are not river, but they are so much of the earth, who is the best creation of our Lord. Isn't it?
Yes. Congratulations on your doctorate. And I too loved both your poems, and your Bangla poem, the way you recited it was, as she said, khub darun, khub sundur. Beautiful. Yeah.
আমি হিন্দিও বুঝি, I am a multilingual poet. Next episode I recite my ghazal. You know,
Oh my God.
ghazal, Hindi ghazal, Urdu ghazal, and Miyaki Tori.
Oh
I
my
will
God.
I will
I'm
recite
there.
next episode. 3
नेक्स्ट में हम
poems.
लोग सुनेंगे वही, उनकी गजलें
Okay.
सुनेंगे।
Okay,
Okay.
ghazals. Yeah, ghazals. Yeah, different type of ghazals. Hyderabadi ghazals, Delhiite ghazals, and South Indian ghazals, and South Africa's ghazals. Different types of ghazals. Because ghazals means love, deep love with God. And we are waving on the earth. This is the called ghazal.
Great, great.
Wait. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Jayashree, ma'am. Beautiful. Both the poems are very, very beautiful. Okay, thank you. So now I have seen Devinder sir. Okay, so I would like to call Devinder sir. Welcome, Devinder sir. Welcome.
Sorry, madam. Sorry for disturbance last time.
No
I have
problem,
a
no
poem
problem,
about
sir. No problem.
that is the power cut. Here there is no scorching heat, nor the silent steps of severe cold. It keeps smiling similarly through all seasons. In the ethereal lap of Annapurna and Dholagiri mountain ranges, in the gentle murmur of pure Seti Gandaki river flowing, hiding and revealing, it spreads of unique aura. It lets us hear the sweet song of Dafe, Munal, Dhruv and Koili birds. It keeps fragrant with the scent of musk deer. It shows the footprints of abominable snowman Yeti, seen only by the fortunate in the snow. It keeps enticing tourists, enchanting them with the beauty of Ewa Begnas and Rupa lakes. It facilitates paragliding while showing the Himalayas glittering at sunrise from Sarankotil. From the old pieces stupa, it spreads the message of Gautam Buddha across the globe. In the sounds of countless waterfalls, like the Patale Chango we call Devi's Fall, it awakens the play of nature. It demonstrates the model of hospitality, captivating with the high quality accommodation and cuisine. With its God-given enchanting beauty, it adorns itself in the hearts and minds of tourists, caves, caverns, and lush green forests existing for centuries preserves the existence of nature. But these days, Pokhara has started to sink into worry due to the activities of humans in the name of organization. Hills are damaged and destroyed. Randomly constructed skyscraping concrete jungles are obscuring Himalayas. Negative impact global environment due to pollution has reached here. The environment of Pokhara has also become disturbed after the mountain ranges started melting unseasonably, after the rivers and streams started drying up. Pokhara too has begun sink to worry. Come people, let us think there is a still time. Let us join hands to preserve the beauty of natural, delightful environment of Pokhara. Let us preserve the virginity of Mount Fistel. Let us preserve the virginity of Mount Fistel. Thank you.
Wonderful, sir. I love mountain.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
So, very nice, beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
yes, I have seen the Smalley ma'am, right? I have seen Smalley ma'am in Hyderabad. Okay. So remember, ma'am, and this is the second time. So this is nice meeting to you, ma'am. And I would like to call Dr. Molly Josephs. So welcome, ma'am. Welcome. And we all are waiting for your poem.
Thank you, dear Malik, Mou Mullick, and all my friends. I'm sorry I could join you a bit late. Missed some of the wonderful renderings.
Songs, their plays, their poems, their songs.
Yes, here is one. I saw Santosh Bakya, and now I don't see her there. This is a poem that I'm reading from the anthology edited by Santosh Bakya and Meenakshi Mohan, The Relic. A poem I contributed, many of you might have contributed to that important anthology, Shalini and others. Yeah. So here I read about my precious relic. My precious relic. Today, while the present intersects the past. 1 minute, let me put it off. 1 minute. Kutanyan meeting, a minute. Sorry, dear. Sorry. Very sorry. Today, while the present intersects the past, weighed down by the cruel wheel of repeats, my winged self seeks the shade of the trees of yore, their solace that withstood many a scorching summer, shuddering winter. Let me smell, breathe in and out through these relics that speak of many a tale. My mom's tresses of hair, thick, curly, still I keep as the sacred part of her presence with me. Ma, since you left, years elapsed with a vacuum of an eternity. My travails, times punctuated by wearied anxiety, frenetic compulsions, passions, their fulfillment partial or full. The waves washing up, kissing the distant mossy reefs of all-knowing silence, felt, understood. How in my memories Mom was the queen. My first world of beauty, kindness, strength, my propeller of life. Hailing from the hilly green south of Kerala, her hair carried rich profusion of the pristine nature. Its curly, burly springlets that layered the dark green, unfading forest. Her glossy black hair never grayed, even at 81, outbeating time. Ha! The day when, bed laid, you waited for me, the only daughter to come from far to cut your locks for upkeep. How my fingers shake up in reverence when I hold parts of your hair. Ma, sweet Ma, you are near me, with me. Bless this eternal inner child of yours. I am growing into you. Thank you, dears. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Molly ma'am. A truly beautiful and touching poem. Beautiful.
Thank you, dear.
I know, very touching, Molly. Beautiful, such a beautiful poem, and it took me to my own journey and to my mother. As I relived, it resonated so much. I relived my own memories, with
Yeah.
her. Mother is such,
Yeah.
she
I
is
was,
irreplaceable.
yeah.
No one replaced that.
Yes.
Beautiful. Poem was very, very infinitely touching.
Yeah.
Love your voice, Molly ma'am. I love your voice. Lovely voice.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Oh, very heart-touching poem too.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
And now next, our poet, I would love to call. This is Radha Sri. Radha Sri. Yes, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
For giving me this opportunity. I'm especially thankful to you.
Sir, your your internet is, I think, you just take your internet.
Okay, now it is okay.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
ఈ సువిశాల వృక్షవాటిక ముఖాంగణ సీమలో నిర్జవ హిమమయ శిశిర ఋతువులో పుట్టుకొస్తున్నాయి కుక్క గొడుగులు. ఆ గొడుగుల నీడల్లోని అద్దాల మేడల్లో శిరాన తురాయితో బతుకుతున్నాయి చీడ పురుగులు. వైఫల్యం పొందిన మంచిలా, వైధవ్యం పొందిన కాంతలా, జడత్వం నిండిన జాతిలా మోడువారిందా తరుసీమ. అందుకే అచేతనమైన ఈ శిశిరంలో వీడ్కోలు చెప్పాలని, అణువణువున చైతన్యం నిండే ఒకే ఒక్క వసంతంలో మామిడి చెట్టు వెయ్యాలని, తద్భూరుహ పల్లవగ్రాస కషాయ కోమల కలకంఠమెత్తి ఆ గున్నమావి గుబురు నుండి మత్తు మెత్తుగా మెత్తగా కోయిలలు కూయాలని, ఆ మంగళ మంజుల మధుకర ధ్వనిలో నన్ను నేనే మరచిపోవాలని, అందుకై వివాహం చేసుకున్న వితంతువులా, జాగృతి నొందిన జాతిలా, విప్లవానికి సూచికలా, చైతన్యానికి ప్రతీకలా, వాడిన మోడు సైతం చివురుటాకులు తొడిగి ముచ్చటలచ్చుబడిగే నవ వసంతానికి ప్రతి కాకి ఓ కోయిలలా, ప్రతి బీజం ఓ భూజంలా వృద్ధి చెందే అద్భుత రస వసంతానికి స్వాగతం చెప్పాలని నా. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎ గుడ్ సీజన్. These people are good, but the time is not good. This is winter season. Let autumn come, then only this spring will come, summer will come. Then only all these small weeds should be removed. And I want to plant a mango tree. In that mango tree, all the fruits the fruits will be distributed to all the people, downtrodden people. And if I am waiting for that season. This is the meaning of that poem. Means that the people are good, The season is not good. Let the summer season will come, autumn season will come, this winter will go. All the people who are very, very selfish, they should be removed, and the fruits of development will be given to all the people, to even to the last person. This is the meaning of the poem. Thank you.
Wow. Beautiful. Sorry. Beautiful meaning, sir.
Because it is a Telugu poem, I
Telugu?
have translated into Telugu.
This is a Jala Bondi, right, sir? Jala Bondi.
చాలా సంతోషం సంతోషం.
Beautiful. And now, sir, that now किसने join किया अभी? I cannot find who joined now recently.
I've joined, ma'am.
Yeah. Pravinder. Your name is Pravinder, right?
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I was
Exactly.
I am also waiting, ma'am, actually, Suvarna.
Okay. So Pravinder ma'am, so I would like to recite your poem and welcome ma'am. Welcome, Pravinder
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you so much. Greetings to everyone. Since today's concern in the world is peace, so my poem is on Let Peace Prevail. Let the peaceful coexistence dwell among the nations across the globe, achieving the goals through peaceful manifestations, elating the world with heavenly powers, removing the evil grace of darkness. Let's nurture the path of sovereign nations, bringing peace and tranquility across the globe, spreading prosperity and glory on the Mother Earth. Let peace prevail for happiness and joy. Peace is the quintessence of life, but the verdicts of war are the destruction of humanity. Let not every life be at stake, ensuring human rights and freedom of expression, ending the evil practice of racism and terror, resonating life in harmony, building unification and world constitution with equal rights and justice, with no corruption and equal distribution of sources, abandoning the boundaries of cultural heritage. Let's live in equity and equality and see the entire world as one. I wish peace in this world. Let peace dwell. Thank you, ma'am.
Your poem beautifully expressed the message of peace. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
So your poem
Thank you.
bring a feeling of peace. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. It's need of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I would like to call Shuvarna. Shuvarna ma'am. Yes. So welcome Suvarna ma'am. Welcome. Recite your poem.
Okay, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are audible, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me, and thanks to good evening and good afternoon, good morning to all of you. I'm very much enjoyed this esteemed poet's poetry. Now I would like to recite a English poem. The title of the poem is Life with Seasons. Life with seasons, as seasons approach, life with many reasons. Life with seasons, as seasons approach, life with many reasons. Life finds its way to live better in every season. Life finds its way to live better in every season, embracing the cool, icy, wintry man for no reason. Embracing the cool, wintry man for no reason. Love to be the sultry, sunny summer man's companion. Love to be the sultry, sunny summer man's companion. Longing as faded leaves to lead the life with autumn season in broken. longing as faded leaves to lead the life with autumn season in broken, hoping for the awesome spring to bloom smiles in every life to make life sweeter, hoping for the awesome spring to bloom smiles in every life to make life sweeter. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for listening to my poem. Thanks to all of you.
Very nice poem. Very nice, ma'am. Your poem nicely connected life with the season, right? Everything we
Thank
did,
you.
okay? All the seasons are very important in our life. So, हर चीज
Thank
कुछ
you.
सिखा के जाता है.
Definitely.
Yeah. The next, I would like to call Millie Das, ma'am. So, welcome to Millie Das, ma'am. Are you there, ma'am?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
ma'am. Welcome, 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 ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I am coming after one poem.
Okay, okay, please.
Oh.
Anyone else left?
Yeah, I'm here,
Yes,
Rachna.
Rachna Joshi. Okay, ma'am. So, Rachna Joshi. Welcome to Rachna Joshi. Rachna Joshi, ma'am.
Acha, you want me to read now?
Yeah. Rachna Joshi, ma'am. Welcome.
Okay, so I will just read this new poem I've written called Sunday Daryaganj Delhi Book Bazaar. You know, there always used to be a used books bazaar in Daryaganj on the pavements. And, you know, for many years, Delhiites used to go there and buy second-hand books. And then it was stopped in Daryaganj and it shifted to Mahila Haat. But in the Meghdutam Park behind my society in Noida, there is a similar bazaar and it is known as Sunday Daryaganj Book Bazaar in Meghdutam Park. So I've written a poem about that. Sunday Daryaganj Delhi Book Bazaar. Going to the Sunday Daryaganj Book Bazaar in Meghdutam Park, I see children reciting their poems in Hindi. Copies of magazines and newspapers lie on the benches, and I drop off Rag Darbari by Sri Lal Shukla. On the way back, I see red silk cotton flowers on the ground and click a picture of them surrounded by trees and bushes. Thank you.
Nice one.
A lovely poem that beautifully captured the charm of Daryaganj. So, Book Bazaar. A beautiful and nostalgic poem about the used book bazaar. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So,
Thank you.
Millie Das, ma'am, are you there? Yeah, Millie Das, ma'am. I'm going to admit her. Yeah. Yes. So now I would like to call Millie Das, ma'am. Welcome. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
Yes.
Recite your poem. Welcome.
Okay. Good evening to all of you. Now I am going through my poem. The name of my poem is My Redemption. I walk through mirrors, each one shattering not from anger, but from the truth of my reflections. I mistook the echo for my voice, the case for my spine, the wound for my worth. But silence, That ancient river beneath thought kept calling me home. One day I stopped running, and the dust of all my names settled into a single breath. Redemption was not forgiveness, nor fire, not light. It was remembering that I was never lost, only dreaming of return. Now, even my shadows kneel to the dawn within me. Thank you so much.
Beautiful poem, ma'am. Beautiful. Yeah.
Namaste.
Namaste. So, Mili Das, I thought you will recite the Bengali poem, ma'am. So, are you Bengali, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think all done, right?
Yes, yes.
Anyone left?
No, I am going through my Bengali poem.
Okay.
The name of my Bengali poem, আমার বাংলা কবিতার নাম আটপৌরে।
Please.
আটপৌরে গ্রামের মেয়ে আমি, নদীর মতো বইতে ইচ্ছে হয়। ঠিক দুপুরে নীরব সংলাপে মনের ভেতর অজানা সংশয়। আমি না দেখে বলছি তো?
একদম বলতে পারো, না দেখে দেখে। I think her internet is not working. Ah. Richard, sir, what to do? We'll wait.
Well, typically in the past, once we've gone through all the poets, then he calls it, concludes the project. If everyone has read, then you've done a great job and we're done.
That's true.
Wonderful job.
Can we recite another poem?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Thank you, Mo.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, wow. Today's so we are going to, and Mili Das, I think again says trying. I'm going to add her.
হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ শুনতে পাচ্ছি, বলুন।
হ্যাঁ এবার বলছি। কবিতার নাম আটপৌরে। আটপৌরে গ্রামের মেয়ে আমি, নদীর মতো বইতে ইচ্ছে হয়। ঠিক দুপুরে নীরব সংলাপে মনের ভেতর অজানা সংশয়। দু চোখের জলে কাটছি আঁকি বুকি, ফাগুন চিত্র প্লাবন এনেছি বুকে। প্রত্যাশা যদি হঠাৎ পুড়ে যায়, আজীবন যেন বেঁচে থাকি চিরসুখে। ছায়া নয়, শুধু তীক্ষ্ণ শ্রাবণ মায়া, নিবিড়ে খুঁজেছি আগুন সূর্যোদয়ে। অনুপম হবে পাহাড়ি ঝর্ণা জল, মিলে যাবে দেখো মেঘের সমন্বয়ে। ভয়ের ভেতর খুশি মাখা উদ্বেল, নিবিড় আদরে পরাগ রেণু ওড়ে। মায়াবী প্রাণ যদি পায় শুশ্রূষা, আপাদমস্তক তোমার অন্তঃপুরে। ধন্যবাদ।
খুব সুন্দর, খুব সুন্দর। তো art poere means ordinary, right? So
Yes, yes.
inside we all are ordinary, actually. Ordinary means a point of view, according to me. So all are very, very normal, simple.
Yes.
That is her truthness, okay? कहते हैं ना
Actually,
अस्तित्व, एक था कवि, किसी ने वो ये कविता थी कि अस्तित्व का कविता, तो वही है अंदर की बात, आठ पोएरे। तो
actually, here is compared a girl with a river. The river also flowing. The girl wants to explore herself like a river.
Like a river. And Atpad, the means, your
Yes,
meaning
yes.
is like that, but the
But
Atpad
she,
is the
but she is
ordinary.
but she is from village.
Yeah,
That is why she also wants to explore herself like a river to flow.
very nice. So,
Mo, why don't you recite one of your poems as well, and then we can conclude for the day.
okay, my poem. Just, mhm. But I will read. Yes. I'm going to read one Hindi poem, my Hindi poem, okay? दिस पोएम शविता वेट ये जो पोएम है सबसे पहले थैंक यू एवरीवन ओके एंड आई एम गोइंग टू रिसाइट माय हिंदी पोएम सॉरी तो ये पोएम ऐसा है कि एक लड़की एक लड़के से बहुत मोहब्बत करती है पर उसने उसकी मोहब्बत को नहीं समझा तो पर उसने मोहब्बत करना नहीं छोड़ा पर उससे उम्मीद छोड़ दी उम्मीद छोड़ना और मोहब्बत छोड़ना दोनों अलग है तो यहाँ पे है कि दर्द उसको इतना होता है उस दर्द से वो लड़की लिखती है जब मैं तारा बनूंगी तुम रोते हुए ढूंढोगे कहते हैं मरकर भी लोग तारे जैसे चमकते हैं पर तुम तो मेरी धड़कन में रह के भी मुझसे अनजान ही रहते थे मैंने कितनी रातें बिताई तुम्हारे इंतजार में जलकर और तुम कभी जवाब न देकर मेरे विश्वास को ही पिघलाते रहे थे पल पल कर जब जब दिल टूटा मेरा तुम पास नहीं थे मेरे मेरे आंसू सूख गए पर तुम ना बदले ना ठहरे पर सुनी जब मैं एक दिन शब्दों की तरह नहीं सन्नाटे में बदल जाऊंगी पर तुम रात को आसमान में थरथराते सितारों से पूछोगे नम आंखों से कांपते हुए मेरे होने का निशान ढूंढोगे पर मैं तुम्हें दिखने नहीं दूंगी मरकर भी तुम्हें इतना आसान सुकून नहीं दूंगी क्योंकि जीते जी तुमने मेरे मोहब्बत को ना समझा तो यही है मेरी ये अधूरी ही है क्योंकि मोहब्बत हमेशा अधूरी ही अच्छी होती है जो मुकम्मल हो गई तो वो मोहब्बत ही क्या
वाह वाह वाह
क्या
ब्यूटीफुल
बात है
ब्यूटीफुल लव एक्सटेसी ब्यूटीफुल
थैंक यू
बहुत
वंडरफुल
सुंदर,
ये बहुत सुंदर थी आपकी
बहुत
कविता वो मोहब्बत ही क्या जो
Very
पूरी
nice.
हो गई
वो मोहब्बत ही
मोहब्बत
क्या है
अधूरी
पूरी
जो
हो
पूरी
गई
हो गई अब
बहुत
अधूरी
सुंदर.
हाँ वो जो
क्योंकि
है ना
जिंदगी भी आधी अधूरी है कहानी भी आधी अधूरी है और
आधी
मोहब्बत
अधूरी
भी
है
आधी अधूरी है तो
राइट
जिंदगी भी कभी मुकम्मल नहीं होती मोहब्बत भी कभी मुकम्मल नहीं होती बहुत उम्दा
love is not love
लवली
if it has no pain.
हाँ एंड दैट वो गीता में श्री कृष्ण जब लास्ट में मिलने आते हैं राधा से एंड राधा कहती है तुम्हें मेरी मोहब्बत खींच नहीं लाई तुम मेरे जैसे मोहब्बत नहीं कर किए क्यों इतने दिन दूर रहे कृष्ण ने कुछ भी नहीं बोला और वो पीछे मुड़ के जा रहा था तो राधा रोती रही और उसने कहा कि मैं तुम्हारे वियोग में इतनी रोती रही तुम्हारे मोहब्बत में मैं पागल की तरह बांसुरी तुम्हारी बांसुरी बजाती रही पर तुम कुछ मुझे कभी याद भी नहीं किए मुझे देखने भी नहीं आए क्यों तुम ऐसे नहीं जा सकते हो जवाब तो दो मैं तुम्हें एक पल के लिए भी नहीं भूली राधा श्री कृष्ण से कह रहे हैं और जब जाते वक्त इतना रोई वो राधा ने कहा एक बार तो मुझे देखो जैसे ही कृष्ण ने पलट के देखा तो राधा ने देखा कृष्ण को राधा के रूप में तो राधा कृष्णा ने बोला, तुम तो सिर्फ मेरे वियोग में रोती रही, पर मैं तो तुम ही बन गया हूं।
वाह।
तो राधा ने खुद कृष्ण में राधा दिखा कि ये है मेरी मोहब्बत।
Beyond words. Beyond words. Wow.
Well, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
We hope you'll
So
join
wow,
us
today's
again.
session was truly wonderful.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir,
Richard.
Richard.
Thank you, Richard, and thank you, Mo.
Thank
for the
you. Thank you,
wonderful
everyone.
evening.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
We'll see you all next week.
Thank you,
everybody. All you.
Thank you. Love it.
Thank you so much.
Loved it.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you,
Good luck.
everyone.
Thank
God
you,
bless
everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss
you.
you. Bless you
Day
all.
and
And have a
Richard and
wonderful
all
day.
the lovely poets. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
God
Thank you,
bless you all.
everyone.
God bless you all.
God bless you all. Keep you safe till next time.
Yeah.
Yes. And Mo, you did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you, Salini ma'am. And I've
Thank
seen
you.
first time so many different poets are beautiful poets. Everyone did a wonderful job. I'm very happy. Thank
You
you.
will send
Thank
me
you
your
all.
poem. This poem I'll translate in Bengali.
কোনটা? এই যে আমি
Understand?
যেটা বললাম,
ও আপনার এটা বাংলায়, ও তুমি বাংলাতেই লেখো না?
আমি বাংলাতেও লিখি। আমি বাংলাতে
আচ্ছা
লিখি,
আচ্ছা।
ইংলিশে লিখি,
ও
হিন্দিতে লিখি, আর আমি ইয়েতে লিখি, কি জানো,
ও আমি ভেবেছিলাম তুমি
গুজরাটিতে
শুধু
লিখি।
হিন্দিতেই লেখো। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
হ্যাঁ। Okay. So,
Okay.
namaste
Okay,
everyone. Good
fine.
morning, good evening, good night. Sabba
Good
khair.
night.
Namaste, namaste all. सब खुश रहिए, आबाद रहिए. Bye. Bye.
Bye.